We are friends, digging each other, taking time to talk it over.
Yeah, breathe. Oh. Whoever gave this to you wanted to kill you. Oh, you just... Oof.
Hi, everybody. Fuck this thing.
Yeah, take that off.
Yes. Oh, God.
Are you going to die?
All right.
He's back.
Oh, welcome to the Lion's Den.
Hi, everybody.
We are we quarantined yet or not yet?
I think I just fucking... Whatever. Insert something funny. This thing is impossible. Hi, everybody. Oh, you did that already?
Yep.
Welcome to the Lion's Den. I'm Brent Morin.
I'm Jason Collings.
And make sure to rate and review and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Right, Will?
Yep.
Will's up my ass about that.
Rate, review, subscribe, like, follow.
And just tell your friends. You
Please
know?
fucking tell your friends.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We're doing
gonna
good stuff.
We're going to be doing this a lot more, I think, for the next few weeks.
That's true. Everything's kind of shutting down now. It's
Do you
hard.
guys want to like give updates on your dates and stuff?
Oh yeah, everything's canceled. Or
There's the
postponed.
update.
Yeah. People that wanted to see me in Philadelphia, that's postponed. I'll be back there. I love that club and I love that city.
We will be back there.
We will be back there. We'll also be back in Tempe, Arizona. That had to get postponed and moved. Not sure when, so they're just canceled for now. But we will return. Those are all I got.
My Brea date for the 26th, postponed till further notice. Oakland, as of today, still on, which I don't know if that's gonna last. But yeah, Oakland is still on at the whatever that venue's called. What's that venue called? The Complex.
You
Charlie?
could tell how much you know it's going to get canceled.
yeah, because I'm not even trying.
There's that fucking bullshit Oakland thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, come
Dave.
see me.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, we're just stuck.
Tell you one thing.
I don't know, guys. How's it been this week? This is another Sunday brunch from Monday. It's the team.
It's
No,
been
yeah.
weird as shit because people are going nuts with paper towels and toilet paper, and hand wipes. I've seen. Here's the thing that's pissing me off. I've seen a lot of these really young, healthy people just loading their carts up with bottled water, paper towels. So the thing is that prevents people that may actually need it more than them.
Yep.
There was this heartbreaking meme I saw. And it was a photo of an old lady, obviously a senior citizen. I think I'm not good with numbers, but I think she was 111. And she's standing at an empty shelf, just trying to put anything in her cart.
Oh,
And all I could picture is some young asshole who could actually pick up those large, cases of bottled water and put 900 of them in his cart.
Yeah.
You hear about the kid that went through all the little small towns in Kentucky and Tennessee and hit all the little mom and pop dollar stores and bought up all the Purell.
Oh, I think I
Bought
did
up.
see
Is he
something like
selling
that.
That's what that jagoff was going to do. He was going to try to sell it on eBay, and then he got asshole shamed. I guess that's the thing, that's the best kind of shaming. Shame the assholes. Shame on you,
the
asshole.
Yeah.
And no, not shave the asshole.
Oh.
Shame the asshole.
Oh, well, shave your asshole.
Shave your assholes.
And then shame
That's good hygiene anyway.
fucking hairless asshole.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
Well, now he's guilted into now he because nobody was buying it. He couldn't get anybody to buy it because he's a piece of shit. Because he was what they're doing is they're price gouging. They're buying all this shit up and they're selling it online and they're price gouging and selling it for 4 times the amount or whatever it is. Well, he got hated on, understandably, and now he's decided he's going to donate all.
That's
of it.
stupid.
Oh, wow.
I'll tell you why. He is an asshole.
It's stupid.
He's just
to
got to
donate it?
wait a couple weeks, and then those prices will make sense. He started charging too fast, too early.
Brent, this is not a good thing that he's doing.
I'm just saying, business 101. You keep the shit.
Yes,
then
that's
you're not
the
an
problem.
asshole. You're a savior.
But what about the lady, the 115-year-old
That's true. That made me
lady?
emotional, and I
Thank you.
didn't appreciate that.
She could use the
What?
Purell.
There it is.
I keep saying Priel. Just like I said, I think on the last episode I said barometric pressure. It's barometric pressure.
Got
Oh,
it.
it is.
Yes. because I was not in a good shape on the last episode. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, let's go over that real quick.
By the end of that last episode, I'm like shaking. My hands are sweating.
This is the
we got to get into this for a minute because
this is the David Finn episode, just for reference.
David Finn, the last episode for people that are listening every
if you
episode.
listened and you watched, you noticed that I was not in the intro because traditionally we shoot the intro after the
episode,
so we could cover what we talked about, and I wasn't in it. I was in it in spirit in that little cute little stuffed animal,
I thought you died,
which was adorable. Brent thought I died. I thought I was gonna. Literally, as soon as we cut, I was like, "Yo, I got to go lay down." A lot of people don't know this. I get migraines, and I can usually power through a migraine.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get so bad that I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Your eyes turn like bright red. It's really bad.
And I went in and laid down after the episode, and I'm like, "This is it. I got full-blown corona to the bone." Turned out it was just a migraine, a really bad migraine.
Honestly,
I slept it off, and I ended up doing stand-up twice that night.
I
had
can't
two
believe you
sets
did
that
that.
night.
Because
I couldn't. Yeah, when I saw you there, I was like, "What?"
When you left the episode of David Finn, and you said, "I can't do the intro," and then you were sitting down for a minute on my couch, and then I looked at you, and it was like, "Hello, darkness, my."
Oh man!
And I said, "Well, move to my bed." And then you sat at my bed.
I thought he was trying to seduce me, but I was like, whatever.
Then wrapped in a blanket, though, it was like you passed away. It was like when you, what is it, like Star Trek, where they put him on and they throw him into space, on the little slab.
And Brent and I were just together holding hands.
I honestly
just
left him
watching
to
it.
do the. I left you to do the intro, thinking I think I'm gonna go back and he's not breathing. Like,
Well, I'm gonna be honest. There was a minute where I was about to ask one of you guys to call 911 because I had no idea, because I haven't had a migraine that bad in a long time.
that was bad.
Yeah, I also
And
didn't know how bad it was until
Oh, it was so bad. I had to go complete darkness.
Yep.
I thought I was going to throw up because it does that. But then, of course, with all this craziness and hysteria that people are panicking about, I'm like, is this how the coronavirus is manifesting itself in my body?
Yeah.
Well, honestly,
your
we
mic's
made so many jokes
Your mic's
about
out.
it.
Yep.
How about now?
Yeah.
All right, my mic went out. Sorry, guys.
it. Yeah, which, by the way, has
Check,
probably
check.
made you the most mad, huh?
No.
Really?
You're
At
kinda-
this point,
yeah.
can you tell I'm chilling a little
Yeah, I was
chilling
gonna
a
say
little
you're
bit.
very chilling right now.
Yeah.
That pissed me off.
I know I did.
I'll throw all of it in the
I'm at a
pool.
point now where like, what do we got to be angry? I mean, what is going on? I mean, it's almost like I can't get angry because there's nothing I can do about it. Usually the things that make me the most mad is when people are fucking up around me and I know they could be better.
Yep.
That's
But
the
this
dad
kind
in
of
you,
thing,
probably.
Yeah, but this kind of thing, it's like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
All my dates got canceled. Not making. Okay, real quick. Brent is hearing airplanes again.
Yeah,
I know that the
no
people
one hears
listening
it.
or watching cannot hear the
Yeah.
airplane.
I'm starting to think people may just think you're just a crazy person.
That's
you're
what
just like,
I'm
the
hearing.
planes, the planes, the
I'm
planes. And
sitting
there's just
here hearing this,
no,
but
you can't hear
you
anything.
hear it, right? I'm not nuts, so people are here, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Still sound nuts. That
My,
even
my
sounds
buddy
crazy.
and next
Yeah.
door neighbor Kyle is hanging out, and he's here to say there are airplanes. That it's not
you
as
just
bad as
can't
it
hear
usually is.
Yeah.
Not as bad as it usually is.
it's-
Will, you flew in today, right?
I flew in this morning.
Ew.
Yeah.
What was it like at the? I was warned by some
I was
friends
in-
not to touch you because you were in an airport, but then I thought, Will's a germaphobe, so he's got it covered.
I was gonna say I've been a germaphobe for so long that like nothing's different in my life.
Yeah, this is normal.
It's just like all good, normal, Purell. Like this is my life, anyways.
Why are people all of a sudden deciding to be clean?
Yeah.
You know, that's
You
a, that-
gross
that's a trip.
weirdos.
I love that we got to teach. We have to have, they have at all these places now, how to wash your hands.
Yeah. What were you doing
Like,
before?
just do
Right.
do it, you creatures of the night.
Yeah.
You disgusting beings.
I actually did do something, not to cut you off, but just to finish that thought of the airport
ahead, go
stuff
ahead.
and
Gonna
stuff.
gonna get his ass kicked.
Yeah.
So scared of you. Not to cut you off.
Here's
Hey,
why I
I'm
cut you off.
mellow.
I'm really
I'm mellow Jason today.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm not used to it.
Interrupt
I'm
the
already
shit out of me.
like, oh no, I interrupted him. I'm gonna get beat up. Like, you know what I mean?
It's that new mustache that he has.
It's
He's getting a little bit
crustache.
more
That's what I
confident.
call
Yeah, it was a
Crustache.
bachelor party thing, and I'm just gonna keep it for a while.
Bachelor party thing. Would you guys have a Freddie Mercury lookalike contest?
Yeah,
Yes.
nice.
Ew,
Very cool.
we touched.
Oh,
over.
Purell.
I got the wipes, and I actually wiped down the seat and all the seat belt and all
Do
that
it.
things. I did that for the first
Now,
time.
let me ask you this: don't you do that anyways?
No, but I'm kind of gonna start
Yeah, I do that
because it's not a
anyways.
bad move. It's pretty gross,
Yeah.
and it makes it's so easy to do. So I
Yep.
may just keep doing that.
I went to the gym yesterday. I work out.
Nice.
Went to the gym, wiped everything down, but then I thought,
What if you didn't work out? You just left. Just
Yeah,
wiped
yeah.
everything down and left.
just wiped it down, and that was my good deed for the day. Yeah. Have a good workout, guys.
You just wipe
Stay
everything
healthy.
down, and then you just yell. You go, get your shit together,
right.
and then you leave.
Yeah.
My mom told me a home recipe for your homemade hand sanitizer.
What is it?
Ooh.
3 parts. What is it? 2/3 or 2/3 rubbing alcohol, and then 1/3 lotion.
and 1 part care.
And and 1 part caring and loving.
Care
and you
and
shake it
love.
up and you got yourself. Wow.
Jerking off.
Yeah,
the way you did that motion.
Shake it up.
Nice.
All right, here's what I want to bring up. So you traveled,
Yep.
and how are the airports? Empty? No,
Yeah,
normal.
fairly empty. My flight from Phoenix to Burbank was there was 50 people on that flight.
Here's the annoying part.
Were there a lot of
Because-
dummies wearing masks?
A few. A guy next to me was masked up, gloved up. Oh yeah.
The thing is, the mask
yeah.
is like what we've learned is that the mask is actually going to increase your chances of getting it from the basic information that I'm learning and the amount I can retain, which is about 5 minutes of a YouTube video. Sure. I've learned that if you're wearing the mask, it's actually worse for you. Thank you, Sanjay Gupta. I believe that's his
Yep,
name.
that's his name,
Also sounds like
Sanjay.
I'm being racist somehow.
Yep, that's his
Doesn't
real
it?
name.
It is his name, though, right?
I don't know if it's racist that it sounds.
Gupta sounds
or is it
racist.
racist that you think it's racist?
Either way, it's racist what I just did. But thank you, Sanjay, you beautiful man.
Nice. We're good. Pull it
So the
back.
mask thing always bothers me. I'm curious about that, but the frustration I have is we're at the age where it's not. People need to understand. Like it's really effective for people that are like my parents' age, your parents' age.
yeah.
You know, maybe not your parents' age. I don't know how young you are, but it's effective.
What are your
that.
parents in their 60s?
Dad's 70.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
see,
okay,
but
yeah.
dad's,
So it can be an issue, but your
dad is
dad's
the
healthy as
he's
shit.
a picture of health.
My
man.
parents
Yeah.
aren't. But the prices of airlines are so low.
Yeah.
And it's like this is the time you want to travel because it's like $22 from like Boston to Miami.
It's crazy.
But then if you get there, things are closed. So it's kind of this weird
It's
thing. Like
how
this
much
should
from
be
Boston
the,
to Miami?
Elliot told me, my friend from Boston, that was $22 flight from Logan Airport to Miami.
Wow.
But because he has to go there for a bachelor party, but they're like everything's going to be closed by the time you go. But I feel like this would be the greatest time to offer flights to people in their mid-20s to like 35 to just go to the Bahamas and shit.
Bachelor parties are like a thing right now, huh?
I guess they are. Yeah.
I guess because people get married in the summer,
I think that's what it
and
is.
so spring is when they're having their last.
Yeah, I guess
their
you're
last dick dipping. Anyways,
Yeah,
dipping.
how old are you, Will? You're
That's great,
26, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's the age where I had to go to a lot of bachelor
yeah.
parties.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody that I know from back east is married and passed away already. Everybody grows up at fucking 12, you know?
yeah, you guys know that at 26 I was already almost retired and raising a family.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I just wish I could travel, and I can't. The thing that pisses me off, and I've noticed other friends have had this conversation, people going out and, like, you got to be responsible for yourself. That's the only thing I will say about this shit. I'm not concerned about me getting sick because after you died in my bed, the next day I was sick all last week.
So mad at me. You know,
Yeah.
he was like, fucking
Yeah.
Jason.
Well, I was thinking like, what
Different
was it?
symptoms,
But because
by
of
the
all
way.
this shit, like I would go out to like the market just to pick up like Dayquil or something and cough, and people were like, oh.
Oh yeah.
And I
You
I
can't
felt
even
that.
clear your throat in
Can't
public
clear
right
your
now.
throat anymore.
I'm
And-
totally fine. I'm not
Yeah.
sick anymore.
And I'm back. I was sick this week, but I'm back. So
I have a little phlegm from my coffee, but
yeah,
whatever.
maybe I have it. I don't know. My point is, that's my age. But then I realized like, oh, the responsibility we have of touching like an old person or here's the issue. This is what I'm trying to say. God damn it. I call my parents. They're both 74 and 75 years old. All I say I email my mom. That's what I do. And I say, do me a favor, just stay in the house.
Yeah.
Like, just don't be outside for 14 days. Like, all she has to do is lie to me. They're 3,000 miles away. They're in Connecticut.
They like
all
going
she
out to
has to
eat,
do.
right?
Well, here's the thing. It's just how moms are. They want to say the opposite or something. She goes, well, I have to take the car to the shop, and your dad has to golf. And then I go, lie to me and say you stay in the house. They're so like, it's fine, Brent. We're going to be fine. If anybody's not going to be fine, it's you. So here's my message to you old fucks. Stay in the house.
Stay in the house.
I don't know why everybody's bringing back
you
this
wanna
back in my
live-
day shit.
If you want to live for another 4.5 years, stay in the house.
Stop pissing off your kids. All of you. Because you're all doing it. Because
My
it's your
mom-
kids telling you
My
what to do.
mom is awesome. Mom, what are you doing? Staying in the house.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you pieces of shit. Stay in the house. They said that to me my whole life.
Nice. Yeah.
Mom, Dad, I love you. I don't want to lose you yet. So stay in the house. I called them yesterday to like see what's going on. My mom is outside. My dad's golfing still every day with a
You
cigar.
got to
in
think
his
about that
mouth.
generation, the shit that they've been through.
That's true. That's what they're putting against us, though.
Yeah.
See, they're bringing that up. Like, back in my day, I had to build a car or
Yeah,
whatever the
right,
hell they
yeah.
did. And, you know, I had to fucking take a hayride to school. I don't know what
I
they
mean,
did.
their generation on several occasions thought it was going to be the end of the world.
Sure.
Thought it was
Yeah,
gonna be
they've had a
the
lot
wars.
of those.
Yeah.
Y2K.
And
yeah,
they were there when the flu epidemic first hit and all those, and polio and all that shit. Got it. But now you're old.
And
So
my
stay in.
generation, when you tell us social, what are they calling it? Social distancing.
Yeah.
Generation X were like, fuck yeah.
Wait, what's social distancing?
Yeah, 'cause
That's
they're
what they're
trying to
calling it
keep-
right
That's
now.
like
They're
the
not
stay
going to
home.
call it they're not saying people. They're saying self quarantine, which is just stay home.
Yeah.
And then social distancing, keep at least 6 feet between you and another person, that kind of thing. We're all breaking the rules right now, but
Yeah.
it's all suggested right now. It's nothing in stone. But my generation now is like, fuck yeah. I don't like being around a bunch of people anyways.
I don't like people close talkers anyway.
I
so
hate people.
Yeah,
It's kind of
but-
nice.
yeah.
I have a big problem with people.
People-
Once I'm
people
there,
fuck it
I'm
up.
fine.
Yeah.
but I
Whatever it
don't
is,
wanna-
they fuck it up.
What was that joke you had? I relate to it so much now, even more now. But like, hey, you want to come to this barbecue? And you would go like, is there going to be any other fucking people there?
Yeah.
Like,
That's how I
used to
knew
say
when
that
I
years
was
ago
when
on
I hit the
stage.
age. That's how I knew what I say. The guy was like, "Hey, Jason, you want to go to a barbecue?" I'm like, "Are there going to be other fucking people at the barbecue?" Because I got my own grill at my own house with all my own shit, so I'm not going to go to that.
Yeah, I don't mind. Like, I only worry about the only thing I care about is like people hoarding fucking food and shit. Like I want to eat.
That's a
all.
real concern right now
that's all I
because
care
of the
about.
reaction to people. The real concern now is, oh shit, am I going to have food to eat for the next few weeks?
And it's
2
people.
weeks?
It's exactly what it is. That's
Yeah.
the thing that makes me the most nervous is the people, how stupid people are,
Yeah.
and how they're going to react to this mild, this cold or this flu.
And
this
everybody
thing.
wants to tell you their second and third hand information.
Oh,
a friend
yeah.
of mine whose aunt works at the thing and is a janitor at the Pentagon and overheard somebody talking about. They said,
Yeah, I have
we're
like
all
9 of those.
fucked.
I get 9 of those. Yeah, my aunt's sister. Wait, that's bad. I tried to
Yeah.
improvise something
I
there.
listened
My
to
aunt's
the news.
sister would still be an aunt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
You want to take it again?
Yeah, let me try it again. Let me try improvising
Go for it,
again.
dude.
All right.
No, I'm out. I told you I wasn't going to be
you're
funny
out.
today.
No,
We're
you're
all a little
hilarious.
Bit, we're all a
dude.
little bit off. Honestly, yeah.
I think
You guys wanna hear some numbers?
Bone, baby.
Confirmed cases in the U.S. right now. You want to hear this?
Let's do it.
Confirmed cases in the U.S. right now, 2,727. Global total, 156,102. Recovered patients in the U.S. Are 12. 12 people got it and recovered.
Wow.
This is what they know of.
Yeah.
There are
I mean,
people that
there's-
don't even know they have it and don't even know that they had it and they're fine now. Right?
Oh, really? Captain on the airport at a bachelor party?
You think you might have had
Captain
it?
Mustache?
Maybe I was not safe at all. So
I think
Wasn't that
my
sick?
doctor was like, by definition, you don't have it, but you could have.
I
Yeah.
know.
And
that's-
you're over it now?
Well, the places I would go to in Arizona, it was like these packed places, but they were still outside, so they opened the bullshit thing.
Yeah.
So it's like fresh air, hopefully, but it was fucking packed. It was,
But did they have hand sanitizer like available?
yeah, we did. We went to a Top Golf.
Yeah, I saw that on your.
And they did. They actually gave wipes on the table, so
good,
I would
good.
go. I would Purell after every round. I'd go Purell, like shit like that.
I did a set at the Ha Ha Comedy Club last night, which is probably the last set of my career because apparently comedy clubs are done. But I did
Set of my career.
I did a set last night, and while they had a big bottle of Purell
Yeah.
that they were offering to everyone as they walked in, and I
Wow.
went back and kept using it. But yeah, and people are still. Here's the thing: I don't mind this or the elbow bump right now, but people are still coming up and shaking my hand,
That's crazy.
which I get it if this wasn't happening. But like, be a little more self-aware, even if you don't believe that that's a thing and you're okay and
Yeah.
I'm okay. Just have a little self-awareness to just give me the elbow bump or a head nod.
Well, that's
or
self-
an air five.
Yeah, self-responsibility.
Air
That's
fives.
all it is.
Boom.
Air fives are
five,
great.
guys.
Yep.
Just self-responsibility.
Kyle,
Although
air
we
five.
did high five in this podcast already.
Yeah, but we've
And
shared a lot of.
We were already sick.
Yeah,
we've already
shared,
got it.
We've shared a lot of.
We
things.
both had corona the bone the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's,
next.
It's done now.
Yeah, we built up the immunity. By the way, building up the immunity. I also read a thing that over sanitizing your hands is actually bad.
And
It's going to reverse the process a little bit because it breaks down whatever fights the germs that your natural,
Yeah.
defenses. It breaks it down and it builds. You lose the immunity to it. So now you're kind of
So I'm gonna live in a fucking bubble. Like,
no.
Like,
Just-
now what are we
just
supposed to do?
Here, just look. Everything is fine in moderation.
Don't
Drugs,
be a freak about it.
alcohol, fast food. I'm just kidding. Yeah, don't be a freak about it. But if you just be sensible.
I'm always sensible with that.
Self quarantine's a good idea. Social distancing is a good idea, especially with strangers, people you don't know.
What about my flash
And then
mobs?
just if you touch surfaces, also in your house, wipe down. Did you say flash mobs?
Yeah, well, what about my flash mob
You
group?
got a flash mob coming up? that
I've
you
been
didn't
doing a
tell me
lot.
about?
It's totally out of style now. It's just 6 of us all off rhythm in different
I
aisles.
want to do a flash mob.
Yeah.
Cut to 500 people just walking into the
Yeah.
lion's
Whoa,
den,
whoa.
and they're just like, yeah.
Ooh, that was good.
Corona the
dude, I'm
bone.
talented.
Da-da.
And they doing a whole Corona to the Bone song.
I love that we call it that.
It is that.
Just be smart.
Yeah, be smart.
A lot of my
Stay
germaphobe
clean,
friends
but
always
also
get sick.
even when there
Oh, yeah,
isn't this
that's
kind
me.
of crisis, please be fucking clean.
Yeah.
Be clean people. You know?
Yeah.
It is funny though, because you're talking about germaphobes, because I've been a germaphobe for so long. The amount of friends that have texted me, been like, "Dude, how you holding up?" It's pretty funny. They're like,
Oh, because they know you?
Yeah, because they know.
Oh, that
I'm a
is true.
germaphobe,
I
which is- it's
actually
pretty
was
funny.
wondering about that for,
Yeah.
for certain germaphobe friends that we have that I'm like, oh, they must be losing their shit. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh yeah. I saw somebody tweeted the other day. Now I know how you feel, Howie Mandel.
Oh yeah, I wonder
Yeah.
what he's doing.
He seems to be on the street having a good time.
Yeah, but that's my point. He's a clean person.
Right.
Like everybody should be clean. Like this whole thing of like now I really have to wipe my ass is so weird to
Yeah.
me.
I love the fist. I've been fist bumping. I always will go fist bump over handshake. Always.
I like the elbow now.
I'm not mad at elbow either.
I'm gonna do nose
Yeah.
snuggles. We should do nose
Yeah,
snuggles.
yeah. Someone goes out. "You had a
Elbow
great
feels
set."
really old man
Right.
to me. It's like something Richard Lewis would do.
Right.
You know what I mean? It just feels like a bony
How
old
old is
man
Richard Lewis?
does one of those.
Let me look it up.
It's got to be in the 70s, right?
He's still funny. I love him on
Yeah,
Curb.
he's great.
Yeah,
Curb
he
has
is.
been killing it this year. If you don't watch Curb, you're an idiot.
72. Yeah, Curb's been like next level this
it's great.
season.
Yeah.
Like
So good because he gets to do whatever he wants and say what he wants in this terrible climate where everybody has to be safe and not funny. It's such an annoying thing.
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
It is. What are you guys gonna do? Like what? Like during the what do we?
Write a novel.
You gonna write a novel?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. My whole days are for the night. Like I'm like, oh, let me just get through the day so I can go do sets
Yeah.
at night. And
Like
I'm
a jazz, like a fucking jazz musician.
Right.
My whole days were for the night.
Days are for the night.
Living out there in New Orleans.
My whole days
know
are for the
any
night.
Was that good? That was
You gotta.
Yeah.
I thought you were.
Yeah, you got to
gonna
keep doing it.
I live for the night.
Well, no. See, the problem is you got to go da na 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 na.
I live my days
Oh
for
yeah.
the night. What am I gonna do in the night?
Oh yeah.
I guess I'm gonna watch all the shows.
Over
and over again. Dude, I'm gonna be fine because I'm good with playing solitaire for fucking 8 hours straight, anyways. But
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
fucking. I'm gonna play "Don't Touch the Ground" in here and by myself.
don't touch the. You gonna levitate?
No, lava is what I guess a lot of idiots call it, but don't touch the ground. You jump on furniture, get from one room to the other, ruin the joke.
Poor kids always have the most basic names for like.
Don't touch the ground.
Don't touch the ground.
How do you play the game? You just don't touch the
You
ground.
just
Don't
jump
touch
from
the
one
ground.
piece of furniture to another.
And
I'll tell you
rich
a funny
people always
story.
go, it's called Stickly Bickly Dickly or whatever the fuck.
That's so
I'll
accurate.
tell you, everybody's played a version of that, whether it's Stickly Bickly Dickly or it's lava or
Yeah.
it's Don't Touch the
Don't
Ground.
touch the ground.
But it's funny. I was a funny story. When I was 17, I was in high school, and me and my best friends were all about the size we are now. When we Don't Touch the Ground is like a kid game. But we went to my buddy Drew's house after school. I'll never forget this. And you're bored. You're trying to kill
Right.
time before you got to do your part-time job or you got to whatever. You know, like our bikes. We don't want to bike, so we're just sitting in his house, and his parents are working. And we just started playing "Don't Touch the Ground." Let's see if we can get from the basement
You just-
to the
on
top
furniture?
floor. Oh yeah, and to jump into banisters. When I tell you, we destroyed that. I mean,
was gonna
the
say.
whole banister fell off. All the walls were smashed because we're also kicking each other and shit and trying to get to the top and beating
Whose
each other. up.
house?
Oh, Drew's parents, and they were when they came
Oh
home.
man,
it
as a
was-
parent, I'm like, I hate this game already.
Oh, you would beat the shit out of a child if you saw what we did to this house. It was way too much.
my
You know what it was? Extremely disrespectful. Because I mean, we trashed that whole house, but it was one of the most fun things because you're not a kid anymore. You're not like a little flying monkey anymore. Like there's weight in your jumps.
Yeah.
So you can't just land on a coffee table and it stays the
Yeah,
same.
you're just
It
hanging off ceiling fans
Oh,
and
dude,
shit.
yeah. I hung on one of those, broke off. Oh my like,
God.
It was like that scene in
Are you-
Gremlins when they were all like took over that bar.
Yeah. When you're a kid, you could just do that.
Yeah.
But now you can't swing from shit anymore.
Yeah. Like,
you're
what is
a
this?
grown person.
It's like an episode
Don't
of
touch the
Jackass.
ground.
Yeah.
We had a game called Hide the Belt. Guess what?
So a game
So
from
you
the
were
50s.
beat?
Guess what the belt was? Guess what the game was?
What?
Hiding the fucking belt. One kid hid the belt,
Yeah.
and then you like ran around the yard looking for it. Warm, cold.
What do you do when you find it?
You found
Beat
it.
the shit out of your friends?
Wait, a
Wrap it
belt?
around
A
your-
belt like for your pants?
A belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. A rolled up belt. It was his.
Hide the belt.
That's what we called
Jesus
it. And then
Christ.
and that the only reason it was called that for a while is because that was the object that we. Oh, let's just hide this thing.
Hide.
One summer it was hide the pipe.
These are all beating tools, though. This wasn't like Grandpa
Yo,
going hide the belt.
If you didn't find it, you got fucked up.
All right, man, we got to talk here. This is not a good childhood. This is like
You guys didn't
grow
play
up-
that? You guys didn't get beat
You guys
with
didn't
belts?
play-
Hide the belt and you get beat.
And then we played hide the razor blades. You guys don't remember this?
Would you grow up in like a rural shit town in
Yeah, dude.
Indiana? Hide the belt?
Hide the 45. No, right here.
Oh, what?
Right here in North Hollywood in the hood.
Hide the gun. Like it's just a drive-by.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, it was so hood. One year, the house that I lived in North Hollywood, outside the back wall of the backyard was the highway, was the street. It was like a major intersection. And one day, a drunk driver drove through the wall and into my garage.
Oh,
And it was a crime scene for some reason. And they taped it off, the whole thing. And everybody was like, "Don't touch any of this." So immediately, me and my brother were in that car,
Yeah.
pretending we're driving, honking the horn, waking the neighbors up. But it was in there for like a couple days.
The car just stayed there?
It was a crime scene for some reason. I guess when I was
you
little,
just
they
had
didn't-
like kind of like
somebody had to have died if it stayed in there for that. Yeah.
You had lazy cops too, though.
And of course,
We'll
my dad
get
was
to it.
immediately my dad was immediately freaked out because he grew weed in the backyard.
Your dad sounds like the
Did he?
shit.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's
Oh
cool.
yeah.
What was
First
the
time
game
I
you
ever
played?
first time I ever smoked weed is I snuck a hit off of a joint that my dad and my uncle had sitting in the living room
Really?
when I was probably like 7 or something. And I was like,
7.
yeah,
Man,
it smelled
you
good. I was
are-
like,
He had that soul young.
I smoked a joint at 7.
It's time for my bath. Get the penis, Mom. Touch that penis. Get under that
Wait
little
a minute,
cow.
what?
Well, you're in the bath.
Touch that penis.
Wow, what
Get
was
up.
your childhood like?
Get that
Why
little
do I
button.
picture Brent in the back? Get the penis, Mom. Get the penis.
Come on, Mom. Get the little balls.
it's
Get the little
dirty.
penis. Get under the balls. Get under the penis. Wipe the little ass. And then I want the Rugrats on.
The Rugrats smoking a cigarette.
And I want lamb chop, my favorite stuffed animal.
Oh,
I
lamb
love lamb chop.
chop. The little sock puppet.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
We had the cheap ass toys. She was
What
a cheap toy to
What was
manufacture.
the lady's name that did lamb chop? That was she was on all the
Psycho weirdo.
late night. She was on all the late
Oh.
night shows. Very popular in the 70s. You guys weren't
remember.
around then.
Why the fuck do I know lamb chop?
I don't know, but you had a
I
lamb
remember
chop.
lamb chop. She
Your
used to
parents
make me
probably
laugh.
like
Do you know
named it
lamb
for
chop?
you.
Like a little bit, yeah, I think I do.
Yeah. Nani, no. How did she talk? Oh, that was bad.
I don't fucking know.
Holy shit. Oh
Let me
my
find
God.
this. That's look up lamb chop, Will.
All right. What do you want me to find? Just
Type in
general-
lamb chop. And then scroll by all the lamb chops
Yeah, I was gonna
until you
say.
find the puppet. They should bring lamb,
Lamb
chop,
chop
back.
puppet. All right. Well, I have it up.
Did you
What's the
find it?
lady's name? It's lamb chop and blah blah blah.
You're right. It was a personality. that
Yeah,
did
she
it.
was a ventriloquist, and her puppet
Sherry
was
Lewis.
Sherry Lewis and lamb chop. Yes. Yep.
Was that-
They were always. She was always on the Tonight Show.
Was
and
she?
they were-
Was it a puppet show though? Lamb chop. I always remember
that-
her as one of.
She got
a
her
lot of
own
puppets.
show. I think
Oh.
it was one of those. It's just like how a comic gets a sitcom.
Yeah,
She got
It's
her
like
own
a.
thing.
It was like a.
Yeah.
It was a low budget Sesame Street,
Right.
but with no educational fact.
Lamb chop was so cute.
Love lamb chop. Little crazy bitch. I love that bitch.
There was some weird
I said
acts
I
back
love
then,
it.
like Waylon Jennings and Madam, I believe was one, and Madam was this puppet marionette thing, old lady.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah,
It was.
there was a really. I think was it Soap or Benson, one of those. I don't remember, but
What was? I feel like we've done this before. Oh, you know what I want to know? What was a childhood game you played with your friends? Don't touch the ground was me. Hide the belt was Jason.
I mean, yeah.
What was you?
I think you know what we actually did is
Shoots and Ladders.
Yeah,
Candyland. But only with my mom.
You know, it's actually kind of weird. I did something kind of odd. I would
Hopscotch.
with
He was so good at it too.
oh, killing it.
Yeah.
Dainty.
We would make up like movies and act out like action movies.
Oh yeah.
Like
you film
a
them?
full. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, we like
That's
full
awesome.
plots. Like did the whole thing. Me and like a buddy would just be running around. There was nothing more fun to me. Like that's
Yeah.
still the most fun. We like be with fake guns running around. Like
Sure.
get out.
We
Like,
did
you
that,
know?
but at too old of an age and almost got arrested.
That's true. Lethal
and
action.
movie
Lethal
acting
action.
I did with Rick Glassman a lot. That we did that as adults. That's the point, though. You want to be a kid your whole life.
Oh, that's right. The car one where you jump the car off the cliff.
And literally Rick Glassman, take your shoes off pod. It's a funny show. We should maybe have him on. I'd love to talk about his germs. Maybe I'll have him this week.
Yeah, maybe.
You know,
if he wants to leave the house.
if he leaves the house, I don't know if he will. He doesn't leave the house when there's no germs involved. I can't get him over here. He thinks I'm gross. But anyway, yeah, I ran out of steam with that, so who cares? It's not a good story. He just knock on neighbors' doors in our apartment complex and force them to let us in so we could use balconies for action movie vines.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Grown men going, hey, do you mind if we use your balcony? Because
We'll
it's on the first floor. We'll hang off of it. And they're like,
What is this for? We're gonna do a vine.
We're doing a vine.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Power to Rick. He used to never care. He's like, we're doing it. It's going to happen.
That's great. I love having friends like that because I'm not
You
great
need
at
one.
that.
There are
Yeah.
there are certain filters that he does not have that
Yeah.
work to his advantage for sure.
And he doesn't do
Like,
it
I
in a
don't think
shitty way,
I don't
though,
think
because
Rick
they end up liking him.
Yeah, I don't think Rick gets embarrassed. Does he?
No. But, you know, that's kind of to...
Because he's got so many reasons
'cause
to be embarrassed.
The thing that people, like, with acting and stand-up, like... Tom Hanks said it best. I think I've said it on this before, but when people ask me, like, about being an actor and, like, you know... I'm always like, it's just the willingness to be embarrassed and be okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's what stand-up is. That's what doing this shit is. Like, if you can,
Right.
it's about being comfortable enough to be embarrassed and be okay with it, because it's embarrassing to
Yeah.
put yourself out there and fail. So it's, I think it's just self-awareness.
As the light
It's-
hits you,
yeah.
it's beautiful
Yeah, wow.
what's going on right now.
I know, this is where I wish I had an angle here. Self-awareness is a Rick flaw. That's all. But also a benefit that he
flaw,
has.
though?
It's not a
Yeah.
flaw because he is self-aware enough. Because when he has modifications on meals, because I've been around actors that are just assholes.
Sure.
That are like, no, I want this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like with dietary restrictions or at restaurants where it's just uncomfortable. Rick is always like, I know I'm going to be a pain in the ass. I know
Yeah, he
you're going to
knows
hate
it.
me.
I
He
love
calls it
I
out,
like
so
that,
it's
yeah.
kind of lovable.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
our whole apartment complex loved him. He was like, I always called him the Kramer of the apartment because he would just come in. He had a copy of my key, 3 a.m. He'd just walk in. I couldn't get a copy of his, though.
Oh,
You
of
know?
course not.
He's like, no.
Eat chips over the sink.
Yeah, I do miss him sometimes. I don't see him a lot.
Sometimes. I haven't seen Rick in a while.
You know, I've never
I love you,
actually,
Rick.
I've never hung out with him or really met him ever.
Yeah. No, he wants to hang out.
I like you guys like a cool thing that you're talking about.
That's
It's
true.
like,
we
you
gotta
know,
get. We
nice
gotta
to be
let him hang
involved,
out with
but, you
Rick.
know, all good.
We gotta let him hang out with Rick, and we gotta get him a Life Rips hoodie. Is what I've learned.
Oh, you want a
Two
Life
things.
Rips hoodie?
I really want one, and I want one that like I don't want to buy one because I don't want to be like a fanboy. I want to be like, oh, because I like kind of know Chris. I have a Life
Yeah.
Rips hoodie. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
so cool. Like I would, my
that's-
friends
I
would
hate
think it's
that
so
people- I
cool.
hate
The thing
that
is,
people
though,
don't
that
know
you're
that.
not.
Yeah,
You're not there, dude.
He's
You're
not
not there.
I
at
know.
all. You gotta have to.
I'm planting the seeds at this
If
point.
you really, really want one, I'll send you the website.
I mean, well, that's the odd point of
Great,
why
that
I
was
didn't
great.
want to.
Because you set him up for hope.
I was already. I said you can what?
Yeah, he starts.
God, you're good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth bully.
Speaking of Life Rips merch, Smooth Bully shirts. Those are gonna.
Yeah,
happen.
we got to.
Those are gonna happen at some point.
Send us more designs too. We got some good
yes,
ones. But
Please,
send us more.
please
We're
keep
working
sending
on
us
them.
T-shirt designs and things because they're great and they're giving us some good ideas.
Don't have your feelings hurt if we don't use any of them, but
Right.
there might be one that we really like.
Yeah, you never know.
So
Also, so that they don't think we're ignoring them, we do have a couple of stories that people have emailed us.
Oh yeah, that's a good
We
point.
should
we
read
should
it. We
shout.
didn't read
Actually,
it.
we should at least shout out who the people are that
I
sent
want
us
to hear
stories.
the stories.
yeah, I want to hear them too.
Okay.
Yeah, they're good stories.
Will has to read it though.
We
I
had
don't
one
wanna
though
read
where we were. What was
Some of
the
these
one?
are long.
it. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, are you good at reading?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not good at reading out loud.
I'm pretty
I mean,
good.
I did a whole bit
He's
on
good
it.
at- I could tell
I'm
you.
Brent Morin on Netflix, but
Yeah. Go. Hey, when you're quarantined, go watch your special. On
I thought he was
Netflix.
going to say, when you're quarantined, go read a book, you fucking idiot.
Oh, you
I
thought he was
that's
gonna
what
shit
was
on
gonna-
you?
Yeah.
He's
Didn't it seem that way?
He's plugging your special.
Yeah, thank you.
And then go and then lay down and have a nice put your headphones and listen to School Shoes.
School shoes?
Correct. Yeah.
Who was that ding?
That was
It's me. All right. So we have a couple stories here. Do we actually want to read these?
I want to
Sure,
hear.
we
them.
should.
Yeah,
I mean, if
it's-
we're
it's
asking
the-
people, we should
yeah.
fucking read them. I mean,
Shout
we
'em
haven't
out.
done that yet.
Okay.
We're new. At one point,
And
we're
what's
not going to
the
be able to
subject
say
matter?
we're new.
Something about the lying. We did something about
Yeah, because
making shit up.
the amount of street fights
Oh.
I lied about and the girlfriends
And
I've
fake
lied about.
girlfriends,
Right.
Fake girlfriends.
Right. So here's
Kid, man, I was a king of lying about girlfriends.
Let me do it. There actually is one.
Jessica Rose. Shout out to Jessica Rose. Hope she's well.
Here's a good
a
one.
real person.
Here's a good one involving like love.
Yeah.
This is from
Oh,
Alina Gallagher.
the guy that just said he's great at reading
I know.
out loud.
Alina Gallagher.
She says, I have a good lie story. Sorry, I didn't pretend to be in a fight or have a boyfriend, but I have pretended my aunt's dog is mine to pick up guys and to join the pet club at work. I can't make this up. Guys have stopped in the middle of the street to figure out what type of dog he is and say he's cute. I just wanted to be part of the pet club at work because all my friends were in it and they send you cute photos of pets. And then I'll be seeing you guys in Philly. Not anymore. And I do enjoy your podcast. It's humorous. It's with
we're humorous.
Humorous.
with
It's
like
kind of like
anyway.
a trigger
So,
word for me.
So that's a good one.
She-
Basically,
Alina or Alina, thank
I
you,
feel
and
like
we'll be back.
stereotypically, guys do the
I know,
cute
they
dog
Yeah,
thing to
I've
get
never
chicks.
heard. I'm kind of glad we've
Her
now
to do
can
it?
the flip side of it. It's
I
Nice.
gotta be honest, Alina or Alina. You got Alina in my head. Alina sounds more.
Alina
like the name.
sounds more right, but we'll
But
find
it
out.
might be Alina. He's a smart kid. But
Where's she from, by the way? Does she where she's from?
that's a very attractive quality. I would find that to be a very attractive quality in a woman if she would do that.
Really?
Yeah, just,
You want
just,
your girl to be a canine slut? Is what you're saying?
Oh,
I got it.
no,
All right.
I don't mind that she is
Not that Alina
self-aware,
is a slut. We don't know that. Yeah.
self-conscious enough that she thinks she has to lie about having a dog. It's attractive to me when somebody thinks there's a flaw in them.
I think it's cute that she wanted to be part of the pet club at work.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
adorable shit. So I kind of like that.
Oh
So
my
Lena, I want to follow up to that. I want to know if you've ever been on a date and had to steal your aunt's dog
Right.
to go
Oh,
on, and
for
how
the
long
date.
you keep that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you George Costanza that until it like gets caught?
Right.
You know?
Or is it the first date where you go, there's something I got to tell you?
Because
what
now-
if she's like, I really got to tell you something. The dog's not mine. And the guy goes, the fuck out. Like
Yeah,
throws the
flips the
plate up and
table.
leaves. You're paying the bill.
Actually, now that you said that, if I had met a girl and I go, cute dog, yeah, I've had him for blah, blah, and then we went on a date and she goes, by the way, that wasn't my dog. That might
You've
throw
just
me off.
started this relationship with a lie.
But here's the thing. If it was on the first date and she admitted it wasn't her dog and she was just nervous,
That'd be cute.
I would find that so attractive.
Okay.
So I'm all over the place.
Nice.
I'm still single.
We got another one?
Yeah, we've one more. Give me 2 seconds.
1,000, 2,000, times up. Will.
God, you
I hate it when people say 2 seconds when they don't mean 2 seconds, Will.
well,
But also, come on, dude. Give me a break, dude. I'm fucking exhausted, you know?
You're not exhausted. You're hungover.
Yeah, you were in Arizona last night,
partying.
catching Corona to
were
the
you
bone.
Were you out partying last night?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. What time was your
Killing it,
flight?
dude.
8, so I had to leave at 6.
Why do you think he's got the mustache, dude?
See,
Will
I
is
can't do
killing
that.
the game now.
Yeah, you
Trying.
are.
Single Will is out in the game,
Single crustache Will.
looking like Travis Kelce over here.
You know what's funny about that cute little thin ass
does a little
mustache?
bit, doesn't
That's
he?
a month. That's a month of growing. Isn't
No,
it?
it's not actually. It's like a week, a little over a week. It's good from afar, up close, not great.
Not good. Is it
Not
patchy?
great.
Patchy.
It's just you can count the hairs, but from
It
afar,
looks like you got hair plugs on your lips.
exactly. But from afar, it actually looks pretty good. But yeah, don't get
Nice,
close.
nice.
Let me get what we got. One more. This one's a little long.
Will out there.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
We
read
got
that
nothing but
shit.
time.
This
He,
from,
he was a good reader on the last one. Let's give it up for Will. and
Yeah,
his
one more
reading.
time.
Thanks, guys.
Reading
That
out
was
loud,
good.
Will.
This is from Tyler Foran. All right.
Probably said that wrong.
Hey guys,
Oh, yeah.
for sure. Hey guys, not a lie. Love the show, so great. Laughing out loud in real life. Saw you two in Nashville a couple years ago and loved it. Glad you decided to make a podcast. Shout out to that.
Thank you.
Here's the lie. Oh, he does not a lie and then a lie. So this is lie. Back when I was in 6th grade, I had a huge crush on TV's Larissa Olenek.
Real quick. What's
Yep.
a crust?
Yeah.
Let me take that again. Let me take that
Just
again.
checking.
Yeah, I was just curious because I'll Google it. What's
Yeah.
a crust?
Crust. Got it.
Crust. Okay,
I had a huge
it's a
crush.
hotel in Dubai. Oh, that was a good find. That wasn't bad.
That was a good take. That was a good pull.
Because it's a little too off where you're like, oh, it kind of sounds like a hotel.
Yeah.
Welcome to the crust. Cut that out.
All right, cool. And we're back. I had a huge crush on TV's Larissa Olenek from The Secret World of Alex Mack on Nickelodeon. Don't
seen
know
it.
what that is.
Oh!
This is a good one. This
The
is
Secret
right
World
up your.
of Alex Mack?
Yep. Did
I
did
know who
say
you're
that?
talking about. Was she in... do me a favor. Can you Google...
Okay.
Google...
Larissa.
Is that
Well,
the
that's-
same girl from... God, 10 Things I Hate About You. See if that's the same girl from 10 Things I Hate About You.
working
Because
on
I
it.
used to have a huge
Yep.
crush on her. Is it?
Yep.
Ooh,
I
good
used to have a
call.
huge crush on that.
Nice.
I love that show.
And this is very his
Tons of
his
television.
story is also right up your alley. So he said, okay, I had a crush on her.
Oh, she was
started
so
telling
pretty.
people I was dating her that the only way her parents let me date her was to prove my love by walking all the way from Tucson to San Diego because that was the only place in California I had been to at that time of my life, and her
Your
parents
hometown,
approved.
dude.
Well, and so I carried on this story for the rest of 6th grade. Even reached out to the
Sixth grade?
stickly guy they had in the afternoons on Nick via postmail. so foreign, to try and score a picture to make my
Sticky sounds like a snake oil salesman.
Post mail though.
post mail.
That's like the
Hilarious.
regular mail, right?
Yeah, so mail.
Mail.
To try and score a picture to make my story look more legit. Never got that
I love that
picture.
commitment,
I've
dude.
hated popsicle stick based characters ever since. No idea what that means. I think he's such a crazy person. Never mentioned
Hey,
this.
don't judge him.
I know. I love you, Tyler.
It's a good person to lie about.
Yeah, never mentioned this before, but I thought I would share for Sunday Brunch for Monday. Thanks, guys. Appreciate what
That's
you guys are doing.
fantastic.
Funny story.
I love the commitment. With
Solid,
Just Carose, I did shit
Love
like
that.
that. got
I
a
love that
rose.
he thought that his friends would believe that he walked all the way from Tucson, Arizona
Yeah.
to Will's hometown in San Diego.
You know what I
to-
love?
and
is-
why San Diego? How did he know she was in San
I
Diego?
don't know what those
No,
Maybe the
places have
show
to do
took
with each
place
other.
in San Diego.
No, he said because it's the only place in California he had
that he
been
knew.
to.
Oh, got
I've
it.
been to. Okay, cool. Yeah, because he was in 6th grade, so he doesn't
Yeah,
know.
you don't really know where shit gets shot.
Adorable.
That's so funny. Honestly,
It's pretty great.
but the fact that he's trying to get a picture to solidify it means that his friends were stupid enough to believe that he walked from Tucson to San Diego.
I wonder if-
and they went, "That I could buy."
I want to follow up for this one. Did he become like the coolest dude in his
Yeah.
school because of that?
Yeah, Tyler, follow up with us. Let's have everyone who writes in give us the follow up.
Yeah.
We'll read it. We'll read it on the podcast.
You know what
Everybody
we do
wrote
need
in
to
once,
check?
and then now they're going, "Now I gotta."
You know what we do need to check?
know, it's
by
like
the way,
homework.
and we haven't done this.
What?
We got to check the PO box.
I set up something for them to text me and shit if something comes.
okay.
But you're right. The way that when we signed up there, those people were clueless.
Yeah, they
so
were.
maybe
Yeah, they-
we should go in there.
Waiting on a
Man,
statue. We're
I
waiting
haven't
on a
thought of-
statue.
what is that show called again? The Secret World of Alex Mack.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was that on Nickelodeon?
Yeah, she gets
I don't even know
radioactive
that.
waste on her, and she ends up getting powers. But she's like in school.
Huh.
Man, that show I used to love her. Her and Topanga Lawrence, and who else? Jennifer Love Hewitt was huge on her.
No,
Man.
Jennifer Love
And
Hewitt.
Keira Knightley came along in high school in
I know
Pirates
who
of the
that
Caribbean. I lost it. Same with Natalie Portman.
Oh man.
Man, shout out to come on the show, all you guys.
Yeah.
We should try to get those people on. I'd love
Yeah,
to get
come on.
my crushes from as childhood on the show.
Oh yeah. I'm still waiting to hear from Phoebe Cates.
Oh, Phoebe Cates.
Yeah. Did you just go?
That was a,
That was like,
It
you
was
know
like
what
the
that
middle
was?
of an R&B song.
That was like a gay guy trying to pretend to be straight with his friends.
Right.
Oh, Phoebe Cates.
Yeah,
Mm,
women. They're the best. Ooh, yummy women. Let's
Yummy.
go meet women tonight.
Yummy women. That's a good shirt too. Yummy women.
Yummy
Trademarked
women.
by Lions Den.
Yes.
Yummy women.
If you think
that's
that
a
you're a
little
yummy
creepy, though.
woman, send us some pictures with your yummy woman T-shirt.
Yummy woman. That's
it's like the shitty sequel to Little Women.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Or you know what? It's like the fucking parody of it, I guess.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
a Wayne's movie. Yummy women.
So let's do this. We should like queue up the next batch of emails for the next Sunday brunch.
Oh, I
for
got one
Monday.
right here.
Because
I got
we're
another
because
one.
we should probably
What
let
was a
people-
childhood game that you played?
You got interrupted.
Mine was
today.
don't. No, because I'm cutting him off because I know where he's going with it, but he takes too
don't.
many words.
I don't know if you do,
Is-
but go ahead.
Well, you wanted to say we should set up another question for the next time, right?
But and then there was another part to that.
Okay, well, let's start with the question first.
Okay.
The question should be what we talked about, which is childhood games. He has don't
Oh, yeah,
find the
this is a
belt,
good
Find the belt.
don't
dude.
touch the ground, and action, homoerotic action time with his friends.
Yeah, right. What if we
So-
get the weirdest people? We used to play this game called Fuck.
For the movie.
We used to play this game called Fuck Brian's Mom. It was pretty.
Whoa, dude.
I want to know. I want to know if there's some freaky shit out there. All right, so those are ours.
All right, what was the butt part?
The butt part is that we're due to the possible quarantine, whatever the fuck this is. We're going to be doing probably more episodes. So
Yeah.
So just send
Probably.
them in faster.
No,
yeah,
we're doing it.
We're going to do
because guess
episodes,
what,
so-
everyone?
Yeah.
This is all we've got.
Yeah.
And then you know what? We'll come up with some quarantine games. We'll figure out some fun quarantine shit.
Yeah. So just send
Rob
us,
the house.
Rob the house.
That's a good
yes.
game. Rob the house.
Kill the neighbors.
Kick the dog.
Don't kick the dog.
Well, it's in my yard. It's quarantine time.
You're right. You're right.
Well, kick the cat. I would never kick a dog. Hate cats.
So many cat people are gonna hate on us.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
Oh yeah. We lost all of our cat listeners for sure.
And
Oh,
cat
wait,
people are
well,
cat people are
Owners.
usually a little more crazy.
I know they're out of their fucking minds. I don't mind cats. I got a good cat story. Here's what people ask me why I don't like cats. Besides the fact that I'm deathly allergic, I'll tell you a story.
That's enough of
and
a
I
reason.
think people
Yeah.
are, but
They need
this
more?
is, but you could be allergic and not hate the thing.
True.
Yes, true.
I hate cats because
build
here's
a
what happened to me.
tolerance.
So I'm a kid. I'm at my house. I had 2 dogs growing up, and this stray cat. My neighbors had 2 cats, and we were close to the neighbors. And then this black cat just started coming around the neighborhood.
Right.
Young, like pup, black cat with a white spot.
Kitten.
Meow, meow.
Kitten.
Yeah,
Or puppy.
Kitten.
Okay, you said puppy.
Did I say
Okay.
puppy? Whatever.
Maybe you don't
My-
know what cats are.
Maybe I got distracted.
All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Fucking
Bully.
beat you up one day. So this little black cat would walk. I would hear meow, And I was like,
Right,
I was a little kid, so I was big head, little body, and just going outside to throw the ball to myself, and just hanging
So
out with
sad.
me. And I was like, meow, hello, achoo, what are you? Didn't know I was allergic, so I
Right.
pick it up. I'm like, oh, look at you, achoo.
Kitten. It was
Yeah,
little.
kitten.
Uh-uh.
No collar, nothing. And then I was like, you want something to eat? So I went inside and I gave the cat some food, which, we give a stray cat food. They want food.
Now that's their house.
Yeah, so I could never let the cat in because my mom's really allergic to cats. So the cat, I would just, bye, cat. Then I'd go inside. Next day, meow. And I go, oh, you're back. Food. Play ball, catch with myself. Food. I was by myself a lot. Then I would sit on the stoop of my house, draw some tits, little comic books. Cat comes up, meow, hello, cat. So I named the cat Oreo because he looked like an Oreo.
Okay.
So I kept going, and then I got a little older, and he got bigger.
Are you
And-
sure you didn't name him Oreo because his mom was white and his dad was black? Anyways, go
Could
ahead.
be, I don't know how cats work.
Good.
It could have happened. So I was just like, I would be like, Oreo. I started doing that when I couldn't find him, and he would come to me, like, Oreo. I go, oh, this cat loves me. Feed the cat. Then I tried to sneak the cat into the house. My mom's sneezing upstairs. What the fuck is that fucking fuck? Like, oh, no. Brent, and what are these tit cartoons? Elliot did it. So blame your friends for the tits.
Yeah.
And then I had to put the cat outside. But now I'm attached to this cat. I love this cat. And I'm going, well, I can't keep the cat. I'll give it to my neighbor so I could see the cat. They have cats. So
Right.
I was like, can you guys take this cat? And they did. They took the cat, renamed him.
They didn't keep Oreo?
No, named him Midnight. And I was like, all right. But I would see the cat, and this cat, every time I would go, Oreo, he would come to me. No matter where he was, you wouldn't see him, and he would emerge from the woods to me.
Yeah.
Now the cats with the other two cats at my neighbor's house, these were outdoor cats. They would go outside. So I'm now playing catch with myself. No more tit photos. My mom took paper and pen away from me. And so now I'm outside by myself just playing catch with myself, and I see the three cats, Midnight / Oreo with the other cats. So I go, Oreo. Thinking he'd come back to me. He looked at me like he gave me an up, down, and went, fuck you.
Yeah.
And he used
The
me.
name's Midnight.
Yeah.
and moved
fuck
on.
you. I got a family.
midnight
Like
now.
a bitch. And so ever since I've hated cats because that cat just took advantage of my kindness.
Yeah, cats really don't give a fuck about you.
That's how I
Dogs
know
will
we
be
grew
like,
up-
you're back, but cats are like.
That's how I know we grew up in two completely different places. If I walked outside and started going, Oreo, about 3 or 4 dudes would be like, what the fuck's that supposed to mean?
No, we're playing hide the belt. We're playing hide the belt. We're playing hide the belt.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's my problem with cats. There's I got a cat that's around my house a lot now. That's why when I see cats roaming about, you just can't because I know
can't
what they're
feed 'em.
trying to do. But this cat keeps killing rats and putting it on my car, and everybody keeps telling me that's a sign of
what?
respect.
Wait, it's
On your car outside right now?
Not this one, my old one. Thank God.
They were killing rats and
Yeah.
no, that was
not
a warning.
the Porsche.
yeah.
Wink.
It's like the cat mafia in this neighborhood.
Yeah,
They
that's
show 'em what's
really
gonna
because everybody
happen to
says
'em.
it's like a sign of love and respect.
I think they actually do. They bring you like look what I did for you, and it's
I
like a
killed
bunch
your
of-
rat or something.
Yeah, I killed you a rat, and we're like, well,
Now
not
give me,
to-
give me some vittles. Is that okay?
Vittles.
What's fiddles?
Cat food, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, all right.
That was really
I like both of you. Like, what's vittles?
Yeah.
oh man. I was thinking about getting a dog.
Really? What kind of dog do you want? I got 2 and they're
Well,
amazing.
you know the dog I wanted, but it's not gonna be able. It's not gonna happen now.
the panda.
The panda
Yeah,
dog. Oh, the
panda
panda dog's
dog.
not gonna happen. Oh,
Oh, I can't get the.
I'm
Get out of my
shocked.
house. That attitude. Well, there's all
Yeah.
this red tape to get one from China. They're Chow Chows genetically modified to look like pandas. And I
Yeah.
wanted that and I wanted to call the dog Panda.
Yeah, well,
So that when I walk around with it, it looks like a big panda.
Yeah.
And then I could go Panda.
and you can name him Corona.
I would name him Panda. But no, I don't know. I just want a big puffy dog. Like one that looks like it talks to you.
Big?
It could be medium size.
medium.
If as long as it's real hair, I'm really allergic to fur. So as
Like
long as
Jack.
it's real hair. Yeah.
Like my little Jack, my little old man.
Like, you know.
I don't know how much longer Jack's got. It's
That
making me
sucks. That's the
sad.
worst when you lose a dog.
He's 15,
I guess
think.
there's worse. You lose your parents, you lose your son, you lose your wife.
Dog can't see anymore. Jack can't see. Can't hear. Just sits there and stares at the wall.
Like,
And my
yeah.
son the other day is like, "What is he looking at?" I go, "Nothing. He can't see anything. He doesn't know there's a wall there."
What is he like? I wonder what his life is.
He's-
Like
it's
just kind
amazing.
of sitting there.
Dude,
He's
Jack
had
is
the
shit.
best life.
Yeah.
He's a happy little.
Yeah.
Oh, I love him. So
He is
much.
he is so cute.
You see that? I posted a picture on Instagram of him laying next to me, hugging my arm.
I think so. That's the cutest thing ever,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, Jax. I do want a dog. I want a dog for that reason. I like the idea of. I miss having a dog to come home to. You know, somebody that's just gonna like you all the time.
I know, it's a really nice feeling.
You know, not a judgy cat, Oreo, coming at me hot.
One of the things I saw about the coronavirus, by the way, is that don't kiss your dogs, kind of a thing.
You ain't gonna stop me from
You know,
kissing every dog I don't
Every
know.
white person in the world was like, we can't kiss our dog.
I can't kiss strangers' dogs.
People love kissing
That's a
dogs.
problem. If I got the panda dog, I thought when I walked the panda dog, like I
people are
like
gonna
committing to the I like committing to the bit in life. I think it's funny to commit to these silly bits in my head, you know. And so I love the idea of having a panda dog. You know, it's not just a funny ha thing. My friends I grew up with know that Brent's probably gonna really do that.
Yeah.
And I love that idea. But the amount of times I'd probably be like when I'm depressed or in the morning walking a panda,
You know how many people are going to stop you?
They would
I mean,
stop
everybody.
me like crazy.
Yeah.
Guy's
And
got
then
a
people would
panda.
think it's a real panda. I'd be screwed.
That should be in a zoo.
Somebody nets my panda when I'm sitting out at a cafe. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
They think they're rescuing a panda, but they're
Yeah.
kidnapping a dog.
It's hard to tell. And then they're like, what's his name? Panda.
Shit.
This is my dog Lion.
They have those too, the
Yeah,
chows.
yes.
The chows that they shave and to make them look like
Yeah.
lions. So weird.
That's why.
Someone sent us a super cute picture on our Instagram of a dog with a lion mane.
Oh,
Really? We'll
Yeah.
send that to Jay. That's how I know
Oh,
Jay loves a little. What do you
Let me
call
find
them?
it.
Dogs that breed
dogs that are
for
bred
nothing.
for nothing.
I'll shout out who it was because it was very,
Dogs
it was
that
very
are
cute.
bred. You know those kind of dogs
Yeah,
that
those-
they're little. You just
Who's
what
my
do they
little guy?
What do they do?
Yeah.
Oh, they love.
Yeah.
They love
Those
and
are the
accept
dogs I
love.
like.
I always say, I can never lie to you
There
and
we
say,
go.
yeah, they used to fight dragons back in ancient China. Oh, it is. Is that its real hair or is it in
No.
a
No,
costume?
No, it's one of the things.
I'll put up on that so you can see.
Is it in a? Or you could do it in editing if you're not going to be.
Ooh,
it's
hurt his elbow. Hurt his
lazy.
elbow. For everybody at home, Will
Yep.
just did one of those things where he got up and showed a glary phone to the camera.
Yeah,
that no one
not
could
great.
See.
God damn it!
I tried.
Jay pointed out what he should obviously do, which is just kind of insert it into the edit, and then he went back
I
and
mean,
slammed
I
his
want to know
elbow.
why
And now
you'd
he's-
rather hold the phone up than insert it into the
It
edit.
felt better in the moment. I don't know.
But
But,
is-
then I
is-
have to like
Work?
It's like it's not that also. It's not that amazing of a thing. It's not like
Hey, you
it's
can
just
pop it
cute.
up.
And now you're trashing
I
the
know.
dog.
Now
I don't
you're
need to.
trashing the
Okay,
dog.
shout outs Sam Jason.
All right,
Will, you're
for-
so bad at names, dude.
I'm actually
It's
going to
their
defend
fault.
Will.
Don't have
I'm going
such
to
a bad
defend Will.
name.
These
What
are
if he goes-
complicated fucking names.
Brent,
Yeah,
he
that's
goes,
what I'm saying.
Sam, JC, and I go, let me see that. Oh, it's Jeff Richards. It's his real name. Oh, I thought it was Sam Jacian.
I don't know. Have easier names.
Have easier names.
Sorry guys, I feel like I'm being really mean this
Yeah,
episode. I'm
you
really
are-
not trying to.
you're
I'm just
hungover, you got-
really out of it.
You got puppy eyes.
That was my most confident I
had
ever
a-
was, and I maybe still to this day. But like when I remember I was in school, college and high school, the most confident I ever was is when I was so fucking tired. You're never more confident than when you truly don't have the time to be nervous
Yeah.
or care.
Yeah, I wonder
That's when I was like sexy. Like I really was. That's where I would be like sitting in class and instead of trying too hard to make jokes to
Yeah.
get so and so to look at me, be like, Brent, did you do the assignment? Nah. Ooh.
Ooh,
Like,
why
what's
not?
going on
Brent?
with Brent? Because it's like
Thought
whatever.
maybe you'd do it for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, where you going? Where you going? Hold my hand. Hold my hand. We're talking. We're talking.
Don't hold somebody's hand while they're talking to you.
We're talking.
Yeah,
Hold on, you're out. You're out of the mic. Yeah.
no, I'm not.
Now
I'm
you're-
looking
now
at
you're
it.
good. I'm listening to it. I got you.
I can see the lights.
You're in now, boy.
Jay, I wanna say something.
Yeah.
You open this whole thing with going, no, I'm not gonna get mad. I'm gonna be really chill and realize I don't want. You almost
But,
flipped
you know,
out right there.
Yeah.
When I got this smart ass fucking kid behind the behind
Here
the
it comes.
computer going, yeah, you're out, fucking you're out.
Yeah.
This smart ass.
I've ever showed you my impression of Will doing stand up?
What?
That's him.
So dick.
That was an early bit. Like, don't you know?
That's nice. Good comeback. I like that.
Can I talk to you outside for a minute though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just quickly. Can
That's
I
my
quickly have a
favorite.
conversation with you outside?
That's my favorite thing. I love the. Can I talk to you outside for a second? That's that's the funniest. That's
Especially
never
when you're
not,
outside.
It's never not.
That's
funny.
a good bit.
Yeah, always funny.
Check 1, 2.
We're almost at an hour.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
No,
we're
let's
not.
do another
Never.
hour.
I was here I have I got another one that people might be able to send in with. You ever have just a weirdly real, well, of course everybody's had this, but a weirdly realistic, like
Weirdly realistic.
fucking say it, Brent. A weirdly realistic dream.
Yeah.
So I had a dream. You know what my dream was last night? I had a dream last night that I moved to Washington, D.C. for some reason.
To the
moved
city?
out of this house and into the city to move into an apartment in D.C. that cost more money. I remember the price was more money. And I had a roommate. And it was just about us living together and whose stuff is what. And for no reason. I was still doing comedy, but I was like, then I remember I moved in and people that I was friends with, like Gagne, and I think my little brother was there, were like dropping the last boxes off, and they're like, "See you, Brent." And then it was just us watching Seinfeld and getting to know my roommate, and then I was just sitting there going like,
Weird.
yeah.
And it was
then,
really realistic.
yeah. And then I was about to take a shower, and the shower's smaller, and then it's like I know it's cost a fortune to stay here, and then I was like, why did I do this? And then it was just about, and then I went to bed and I was panicking because I'm like, why did I move to Washington D.C. to room with this guy I don't know?
Weird.
Like that was my whole
When
dream.
you wake up from that, that's such a relief.
Well, you just have know what it is? You wake up with a face of like confusion where you're not even like, you just go,
You're looking
the
around.
fuck was that?
Yeah, why did I
pointless
dream that? And dreams have meanings. I don't know what they are, but there's a reason you dreamt that. Something when you're in your normal awake time.
Yeah.
Made,
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, that's
maybe it's
weird.
because I was looking at Zillow, but I want to know if anybody remembers the most
I had a dream last
boring
night.
real dream they've had.
I had a dream last night that I was about to get my ass kicked by like a 15-year-old kid.
Really? That's my fear.
Oh, did I talk about that old guy trying to beat me up at the show that I did?
No, you briefly told me, but you should tell it on the
Oh,
pod
you
because that's a
didn't
good
say it on
story.
this.
Okay, so I did there's a show that I did once in a while. You've done it. Will's done it. It's at the Write-Off Room.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They're
That's
no
all.
longer doing that show anymore. Now this venue is an amazing venue. It's set up great for stand-up. But the only thing that sucks is when you go to that when you would go to that show after the comedy show was a live band, and everybody that was there actually just to see the band. They're all the friends and family of the band. And I was on stage and I was doing okay, but then I'm like, this place is full. Why aren't they more into this? And then I realized on stage, I go, oh, you guys are here to see the band, and everybody cheered.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, okay. I go, let me guess, it's a all-white middle-aged blues band. And I go, what do white? And I just did this whole bit about what do white guys have to have the blues about? And then I did a song like, I got the blues, you know what I mean? And my mortgage is paid on time. Everything's working. I was just making a joke about it.
By the way, that's a great bit.
Thank you.
Really funny.
And a guy yells from the back of the room, they're not all white. And I was like,
What an argument.
also
too.
a joke.
Yeah.
But then I saw they had a guy that was obviously, he was kind of black.
Yeah.
And he was the only one in the band, and I'm like, oh, there he is, but it was a funny bit, and it wasn't
Kid
offensive.
from Stranger Things.
Right, I was making fun of myself more than anything because I was,
Sorry.
oh man,
That's not. There's one black kid in the whole group.
yeah. They should have named the band Stranger Things. Anyways,
That's,
But-
that's good. I like that.
but I ended up killing with it and getting them on my side because I was talking about their band.
Yeah.
And the people thought it was funny, blah blah.
Yeah.
blah. So I get off
I
stage.
bet the band thought it was funny too.
They did, most of them.
Yeah. Oh, really?
However, one guy, about 6'5", by the way,
Jesus.
comes walking up to me very aggressively and goes, "Hey, what did he say? I've been a musician for 50 fucking years," and he's coming at me, and I had to put my arm up between us and hold him back. I was like, "Hey, man, okay, great," and he's trying to get in my face.
Was he very serious, or was he kidding at all, like a little bit, or no?
very serious?
Was he drunk?
Here's the thing. I thought he was kidding because I'm like, this isn't real.
Why would you see? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But then he was being super aggressive, and I'm like, "Hey, man," I was like, "Yo, back off." I go, "You're getting in my personal space," and then he's pushing against me like he wants to get physical.
Yeah.
I said, "Man, this is a bad idea. This is not going to end well for you." I was like, telling him,
Did you tell him that?
"Yeah,"
Wow. So cool.
and he
never
goes,
do
"You know
that.
what?
Never.
I'm not listening to anything you say because you don't say anything funny." Because I'm a comic, and I went,
Yeah.
"Great," right? And then he backs off. Here's what bothered me: the staff at the place started talking to me like I was doing something. They're like, "Yo, man, just leave him alone." I'm like, "What?"
He came up to you.
My back is to the wall, and this guy came up to me, and they're like, "Yeah, but just don't egg him on." I'm like,
Egg him
"What?"
on.
I go, "I'm not going to do anything to the guy. He's a decrepit old man." Probably shouldn't have said that. That set him off. He's like, "You know what? Fuck, I'll kick your ass. You're about to get your ass kicked by a set." This is what the best part. He goes, "Well, yeah, you're about to get your ass kicked by a 75-year-old man."
Oh, Jesus.
I go, "No, I'm not. I'm not about to get my ass kicked by a 75-year-old man." I go,
So cool to say
and
that.
then the guy one of the guys working goes, just let it go. I go, the guy's drunk. This was the weirdest part. He had his wife next to him who hated me too.
Of course.
She goes,
She's a ride or die.
she looks at me. She hasn't said a word, by the way. I go, yeah, they're just drunk. She looks at me and goes, we're not drunk. I have a speech impediment.
But she hasn't said anything.
That was my thing. I'm like, wouldn't have known that if you didn't talk.
Oh, so that was a really good impression of his speech.
I do a very good speech impediment. And then she was pissed off, and I'm like, I got to get the fuck out of here. I had no idea why this guy. Then I saw them setting up to play. He was the keyboard player in the band.
Oh, yeah.
And he took offense to the very funny and true joke.
Yeah.
I have yet to see anything other than an all-white, middle-aged white guy's blues band.
Yeah.
And there's always some guy that plays harmonica really fucking bad. You know what I mean? And it's just funny.
Yeah.
I think
Plus,
it's just
what are you
mad
going to
'cause
do at those type of gigs? When people are waiting for something, you have to, as a
Yes.
comic, you have to improvise in the freaking moment. And our job is to overanalyze and
we observe.
socially commentate on what the fuck is stupid about things.
Right. And we observe. And I'm like, of course.
And
that
have
this
a sense
is
of
why.
humor. You're in the business too.
Right.
You're in it for 50 years.
And on the TV
piece of
screen,
shit.
on the TV screen, they have like advertisements of the bands that are going to be playing at this venue.
Yeah.
Band names are so dumb.
Oh, yeah.
Band names
Yep.
are so Toad the Wet Sprocket. Get the fuck out of here.
That real?
Yeah, it's real.
Oh no!
90s, baby.
Wow.
Wow.
Band names are always weird. What's up? We're Uneven Pavement.
Man, that's... Oh, fuck. We should go... Let's go around. Everybody think of a band name.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And then band pictures always make me mad. Album covers where they're all just like,
Yeah.
yeah, we always hang out in a field of wheat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, we always hang out on painter's scaffolding.
I know. You guys are all taking photo shoots in places where you've never
been.
ever
right?
played music.
Yep. The photo shoot should always be in your mom and dad's garage.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
That's great.
There's a band name. Mom and Dad's Garage.
Yeah.
It's actually not bad.
Not bad.
That's the kind of band that like your
People
son
are like,
and
what
all
kind
his
of
cool
band
friends
are
would
you?
like. Mom
We're a
and Dad's
garage band.
Yeah.
We only play garages, but we sell out.
We sell out garages.
You guys, we're going to be doing this a lot more. We're going to probably have at least another episode
We
this
have
week.
to.
Yep.
I know some of you have asked, and it's like, the thing is, especially like for our business, I didn't really like, as far as businesses go, of who it affects, it definitely affects our business because
I'm fucked.
I literally have nothing to do.
Venmo me.
Yeah, we started GoFundMe.
Yeah, go fund me.
We're probably going to do a lot of this stuff, and if there is a lockdown, then we're going to figure out a way to do it anyway. Well, if we have to satellite it.
I'll roll over
I
here in a
always-
hamster ball. I don't give a fuck.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah, if there's either a way for you to get here, or I'm just going to look like a crazy old man in the corner going, and here's another thing I think about him.
Yeah.
And you're
Holding
like,
your phone and I'm on
Yeah.
FaceTime going,
Yeah.
Brent.
Brian, why don't you stay out of this, Jason?
Right.
They're spies. We're all spying on us. All right.
All right.
Was that it?
yeah.
Dun. Let's
That's
do
it.
one more blues thing, but Corona to the bone, baby. Dun, 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 dun.
Corona to the bone.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Stay off the phone.
Dun, 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 dun.
That rhymed with bone.
Dun, 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 dun. I used to draw tits as a kid. Dun, 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 dun. And I didn't know about Corona. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Oreo left me dun, 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 and became midnight with snuggles and mittens dun, 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 dun,
Nice.
with the other cats' names. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, I think I fucked my microphone. All right,
Run
guys.
to the bone. Ooh, I feel good now. Guys, for real.
We are friends.